Thank you for clicking on our family video from Monticello's 5th literacy strategy, the Read Aloud. This flag provides students with the opportunity to learn about what good readers sound like and apply fluency skills to demonstrate their reading comprehension. Typically, students cement what they've learned in their brains when they talk about those ideas out loud. Also, research shows that the Read Aloud experience and vocabulary development are closely linked. When students learn to pronounce words and use them correctly, they are committing those words to become part of their working vocabulary. In class, teachers ask students to analyze a familiar text according to a clear purpose. For example, teachers might ask students to find evidence of a specific topic or idea in a text, choose a passage that represents an opinion or a judgment, or select phrases or sentences that represent a theme or a tone of a portion of text. Students then spend time reading the text closely to find the part that stands out to them according to what the teacher has asked. Students will read through this in their heads or write these lines down, practicing how these lines will sound when they verbalize them. Finally, students take turns sharing these passages with their classmates. The following students read a primary source excerpt written by Cotton Mather during their study of the Salem witch trials in history class. One after another, they took turns highlighting the textual proof for their arguments and understandings surrounding this historical event.
You might believe the girls' accusations because they would confess to being witches, and the quote was, "Many witches have confessed and shown their deeds. Also, they could have experienced the witchcraft," and the quote was, "We have the testimony of experience for it."
So, many witches have confessed to the crowd and shown their deeds. Did Tuba confess as being a witch and accused more women?
Perfect. Good point.
They may have believed them because they were respected individuals. Reverend Paris believed the sickness was the result of witchcraft. Although I believe that these ladies may have been insane, there has been proven witches are either extremely good at hiding or non-existent. They most likely were insane, and it probably went so far because of blackmail.
At home, families can help their students become better readers by encouraging students to choose meaningful pieces of reading to read aloud. If students are struggling with the text, ask them to choose and read aloud a few words or sentences that they see as connecting to their life experiences or a part of the reading that they have questions about. For students who need a challenge, ask them to find and read passages that they think are most important but that others might overlook. Ask them to explain why they chose those passages as well. Remember, families can always help all students grow in reading by looking up words or concepts that are unfamiliar or unknown. The more opportunities that we give our students to practice reading and talk about what they've read, the more growth we will see. This growth will ensure that they are ready to tackle any piece of text that comes their way, whether in their current classes, later in school, or in the text that they encounter throughout their lives. Thank you for taking time to partner with us to help our students succeed.